Okay, here we are. So the subject of the message I sent out, the reminder about this Zoom meeting, included the words unplanned and in the moment. And that's the only thing that's been planned about this right here today. That I would mention we're starting from an unplanned and in the moment energy. Like, for instance, often I would start with welcome. I am Mark, and this is by divine design. And I'd have to choose, do I look directly in the camera? Do I look at you on the screen, which is a little bit below the camera? And then I have the thoughts playing around still in the background. You're not any good at this. You can't speak extemporaneously very well. You always come off sounding wooden, and you slow down because you're trying to think what to say next instead of just being in the flow and saying whatever's saying is being said by this without a care how it comes off, because either you get it or you don't. If you don't get it, if you don't feel it, then it's better that you leave. And I'm saying that for people on YouTube that may watch this, that may find it fall into their feed, and they put it on for that first 30 seconds and they make a decision like that. Is this worth it or not worth it? And then there's a part of me, do I try to hook them in? Do I do something in particular to, take an exciting part of the transmission and give them a clip of at the beginning? Do I leave the message up that says, look, you can come join this live if you want every week? Do I drop that message altogether? And my nature is just to be completely spontaneous, not to have the elevator quote at the beginning that gives you an idea of what by divine design is all about. I mean, sometimes that might happen. That might be in the flow. And it works for some people. Some people start with the same thing every time, and that's not what this is. So the guides wanted me to explore that even more authentically today and help you explore it. Because infinite divine being is always authentic, always in the moment, always spontaneous. Actually never really has a plan. Even if there is a plan, it's held extremely loosely to allow for whatever happens in the moment. And this moment, I mean, check it out. There's bliss here. There's full freedom. Why? Because I'm allowing it. I'm not enforcing anything on this moment. I'm just here, aware. There's an awareness here. Like right now, there's a little bit of waiting. Like, where's this heading? What's going to come out of this mouth next? And it's most blissful when I have absolutely no idea what's going to come out of this mouth. I get to experience it freshly the way you're experiencing it freshly. I have no idea where it's going, just as you have no idea where it's going. And that's the best attitude to have as an infinite divine being here in these human lives. It's an adventure. It's an exploration. Yeah, we've been given all this conditioning to try and plan things, to try to control things, to try to put order to things, to have a plan, have a goal, and carry it through. Use your mind, use your mind, use your mind. And what's it bring us? Constant misery, constant lack of control being shoved right in our faces. So what would it be like? Yeah, just explore this. So energetically, we're showing it to you, this very broad, what would it be like to let go of any and all plans? What would it be like to let go of the identities that think you need to plan everything, or even just this thing and that thing? Yeah, and see, you're dropping that, at least temporarily. There is a openness and allowing. And just notice that quiets the mind. The mind quiets down. When you let go of the need to plan and control, peace and quiet. The noise-making mind just naturally shuts off when you give it the space to not need to plan anything, not need to try to figure anything out, not need to try to control anything. And that feels good. Like, are you noticing? To just let your mind calm. If there's thoughts, that's fine. Just let them pass right on by. It's good for you to know that those of you who need a little extra help in this, you're being helped. The guides are pulling you even more into that quiet mind. You might also know the body begins to relax, settle in more. Settling in more to the furniture supporting you, settling in more to this present moment. Settling in more to the infinite possibilities that are here. So notice what you notice, feel what you feel as you ponder, who am I right now? Again, we're supporting you in opening, expanding to whom what you truly are, including the full spectrum from the densest and most unconscious to the lightest and most conscious, the full spectrum of your energy system, of your beingness, including your human being and human mind and human body, and your infinite, everywhere, always present, divine self. Yeah, feel into your heart right now. There's a shift opening your heart. As infinite divine being, your heart is naturally open and overflowing, giving you an experience of feeling deeply loved, would you be willing to let go of whatever you believe that should feel like? And just let yourself open to what this pure healing love is for you here now. This is the love you most truly are, revealing its love to the rest of you. And as you fill more and more with this love, it naturally begins to overflow to the rest of you, meaning to the rest of you in the oneness, to this whole planet, to every being on this planet. Millions of angels are assisting. They love this opportunity to share love even more freely, even more deeply, even more intimately to each and every being on this planet. The ancient ancestors who live in a dimension at the center of this planet are the overseers of this whole earth game. They are also present, supporting this overflowing love to the whole planet and every being, every living part of the earth, as well as every static part of the earth. What would it be like to allow yourself to feel and know the presence of the ancient ancestors and the angels that are here supporting you, the group, the whole planet? What would it be like to begin to allow yourself to see them, feel them, telepathically communicate with them? Whatever is best and true for you. Whatever you are ready for, they are ready to provide. They are ever respectful of free will. So you must invite them to connect with you, to communicate with you, to provide tangible evidence of their presence and their support and their love. Okay, interesting. They're offering a gift regarding abundance and wealth. They're indicating that every one of you, every one of us, could be receiving more wealth and abundance in our lives. Some of you have plenty of money, some of you seemingly have less. But even those all of us could open more directly to a feeling of security around finances, whether we presently seem to have a lot of finances or not so much. So it's the security aspect, feeling secure so you actually feel wealthy. And have plenty of money in the bank. Okay, the vaster context is also here. These beings from a different framework who are here to help the earth enter into a type of heaven on earth. They play with patterns, refining patterns, making patterns more beautiful, more refined, more flowing. They're shifting the frequencies within you and the way, the patterns of your finances and your experience regarding finances. So it's the experience that counts more. Feeling perfectly secure now is what allows you to have access to more finances flowing easily, effortlessly through your life. Your conditioning has been the opposite. Only once I have a lot of investments and savings and income can I feel secure. That's absolutely wrong. Of course, we all know people who are wealthy beyond belief, who are insecure and depressed and still seeking more and more and more. Why? Because they don't feel secure within. They don't feel it's okay to just let go and be at peace while knowing everything's okay. So we're transmitting that to you, feeling safe and secure, and thus attractive to all the wealth you could ever need as you need it, or even before you need it. So this is very high vibrational energy. This is very high vibrational truth that's being carried via the light we are transmitting and the love we are resonating. And we're noticing this is stirring up stuck places in your system. Old conditions, memories, beliefs, such as, I don't deserve it, I don't deserve it, I don't deserve all the money I could ever want, I don't deserve it, I don't deserve it, I don't deserve it. Welcoming that, welcome it all the way up and out. It's just old conditioning, something you learned in this life or that life, or in childhood, watching your parents, or whatever. What if the truth is beyond deserving it, you simply are it. You are infinite divine being. Infinite divine being is infinitely abundant already. You just haven't been allowing it because of such beliefs as, I don't deserve it, I don't deserve it. You're an infinite divine being who can pass your all-powerful creative energy through that filter, I don't deserve it. Make yourself feel that and experience that, and cut off all the inflows of wealth and abundance from yourself. You're that powerful. Would you be willing to own that you and only you are the creator of your own reality, of your present financial situation? It's only by owning it completely, taking full responsibility, even if you don't completely understand it yet. Yeah, what would it be like to just play with this, explore this, because then you can change it. As long as you're blaming it on someone else, something else, or even your childhood conditioning, you're placing the power outside of yourself. But as soon as you own it, okay, I'm an infinite divine being. With all these memories, all this conditioning, all these thoughts, all these beliefs, and with my infinite creative energy, I've been creating the experiences of my present financial situation. I've been doing that. Only I. I. It's my creation. As soon as you get that, even a little bit, you can change it. You can begin to create a different experience for yourself. In this case, that includes letting go of the belief, I don't deserve it. I don't deserve to be rich. I don't deserve to be filthy rich. Nobody deserves to be filthy rich. Whether that's true or not doesn't matter. If it's stuck in your unconscious, it's blocking the flow of abundance through your energy system. It's unneeded. It's unnecessary. The truth is always the truth. We don't need to hold judgments that are actually perversions of the truth, misunderstandings. We don't need to hold those in our system. They don't help. Would you be willing to allow yourself to notice that even more than ever before? Yeah, and just notice as you let go of some of these thoughts, some of these stuck places, stuck positions, there's already more flow of abundance through your energy system. The vaster context is shifting contexts here to take this even deeper into your system. Okay, that's stirring to the surface another bit of conditioning, societal conditioning, family conditioning. It's like, imagine you're looking at the balance in your checkbook of your checking account. So it is what it is, right? Well, not quite. Whatever number you see there or imagine there is actually an illusion that you've been trained to believe is real. You can show that to somebody else. You can call the bank and ask them to confirm it, and they'll tell you, no, that's right, that's the real number. And yet, to you as infinite divine being, there's nothing at all real about that number. It's like in a movie. Is any of the money in a movie real? Are the numbers on the bank accounts of the different characters in the movie real? I mean, of course, you're meant to believe they're real as you allow yourself to fall into the story that's unfolding on the screen, but when you really look at it, they're all fake. It's all fake. When somebody gives somebody else a suitcase of $100 bills, it's all fake. Is that money really moving from one person to the other? No, it's just part of the script. The money goes back in the vault at the end of the day. Well, that's actually the way it is here in the game of life. It's all made up. It's all a script. And who wrote the script? Who's rewriting the script? Infinite divine being. In your pre-birth planning meeting, finances is one of the things you think through most clearly with your guides and angels. You pre-program it. You set it up to be a particular way for a certain amount of time, or maybe for your whole life. And sometimes you program, okay, I'm always just going to be a little under the wire. No matter how hard I work, no matter what I do, I'm never going to have quite enough. And other people program it, I'm always going to have way more than I ever need, whether I work or not. It's just a program. It's just a script. And your pre-birth planning meeting happens outside of time and space, is still happening now, and all those programs can be reconsidered and reconfigured and rewritten. If you've learned what you set out to learn from the program, you can dissolve that old program. And even if you decide to keep the old program in place, for always a little too little money or always a lot extra money, you can still find your way to feeling completely at peace, safe and secure, no matter what, because that is the truth of your being. Always was, always is, always will be. What would it be like to always be in connection with that security, feeling totally safe from within, no matter what your finances look like? Let's get specific with that. Let's really bring it on home. So again, imagine your checking account what do you sense would be a good amount to keep in your checking account? Maybe it's a range. It's like your working cash flow. Like for me, I like to keep $7,000 to $10,000 in my checking account. That the month to month and the regular bills comes out of that. So notice whatever that number is for you. And now let's check that number. Allow your infinite divine being to either confirm, raise, or lower that number. Just feel into it. Notice what you notice. Feel into your torso, into your heart. Yeah, and if it's shifted to a new number, just welcome that. If it got affirmed as the right number, welcome that. Whether you feel sure about that or not, it doesn't matter. That's the number. That's the number we're going to play with. So that is the number now. Okay, so we're setting up. We're setting this up as your energetic reality. No matter what number has been showing for your checking account, this number or this range is being inserted as the actual truth now. The angels, the ancient ancestors, the vaster context, your guides, your angels are all assisting you as infinite divine being, stating absolutely clearly my checking account always has at least this much money in it. There's nothing for you to do. This is a let go and let God moment. Beingness needs to do nothing to be absolutely abundant. An infinite divine being doesn't even need a job or a source of income. An infinite divine being simply gets clear on what he or she wants, on what feels like the highest good, and then activates that with his or her omnipotence. We're still tightening that up, making it even more clear, more coherent, more stable, because you still have old conditioning and beliefs and memories that would try to counter this. But as we get this clear enough and activated enough, all that conditioning, all those beliefs, feelings, uncertainty, will just dissolve bit by bit on their own. Okay, there's an aspect of your divine being that is revealing itself more and more to you right now. It's an aspect of your being that can be pointed towards with the words, the goddess of wealth within you. She holds your checking account in her hands. It's her job to maintain the agreed upon amount. Just notice how you feel the truth of this, how you are coming to know this simply is your reality. This is the reality you are creating now. If there's a number on your bank account that doesn't match this number, it's a temporary illusion. But the goddess of wealth within you is working it out, is opening the flows that will allow you to effortlessly and easily always maintain at least this amount of money in your checking account. Yeah, just welcome this. Expand, expand, expand to receive what's already yours. This is a very direct transmission into the core of your being, activating this new wealth program. This is a most precious grace that you are lovingly bestowing upon yourself. And that self includes everyone. You are helping to make this more available as a reality for everyone. By receiving it for yourself, you receive it for all beings everywhere. And realizing that makes it all so much sweeter. You may be able to notice we've all been lifted into a higher flow, even greater abundance, greater ease, being carried now by this loving grace. expand, expand. What would it be like to allow even more flow, even more abundance, even more safety and security? Would you be willing to allow every layer and level of your energy system to be updated to match this vibration, this flow, this effortless ease, this level of abundance? This support for you being who and what you truly are and doing what you are truly here to do in this lifetime. Expand, expand, expand beyond the boundaries. Any and all boundaries that are no longer useful, no longer helpful, no longer required. Yes, allowing even more abundance of anything and everything that supports you. Finances, relationships, homes, transportation, good food, fun ways to play, allowing pure being now to help you integrate this fully, completely. Allowing it all to ground into your central energy column and your chakra system. Noticing you not only have a new relationship with your finances, but with your body and your location and those around you. Would you be willing to allow yourself to notice how much you changed just from this one transmission? And it's good for you to know that replaying this transmission will help it go deeper, help it become more coherent for you, will stabilize the activation that was done, and accelerate the results in your life, in your bank account. It's good for you to know you can reconfigure your consciousness to be the best it can be for you, here now, going forwards. This transmission is complete. Infinite blessings, infinite abundance, infinite security and peace.